This is the Lee Group General Safety Rules and Regulations presentation. The Lee Group is committed to ensuring a safe place to work and encourages each and every employee to join our commitment. Remember that safety is everyone's responsibility. Reporting accidents and injuries. All accidents and injuries, no matter how small, must be reported to the Lee Group immediately or no later than 24 hours after the incident. The Lee Group safety managers are available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. If you're working in the Peninsula, call 757-240-4540 and dial 5 before the voicemail recording. Working in the South Side, you'll call 757-775-8787. Failure to follow the accident and injury procedures could result in denial of workers' compensation claims and disciplinary action up to and including termination of employment. Workers' compensation fraud is a Class 6 felony subject to fines and/or imprisonment. Machinery and hand tools. Lockout-tagout, or LOTO, must be followed when servicing machinery which requires lockout-tagout. Never operate or attempt to operate machinery that has lockout-tagout in place. Never remove guards from machinery or equipment, and use proper PPE at all times. Do not use any machinery or equipment you are not trained to use, and only use machinery for its intended purpose. Remember, machine and equipment guards are there to protect you. Do not remove them, or you may wish that you hadn't. Industrial vehicles. Do not operate any industrial equipment or vehicle unless you are trained, certified, and authorized by the client to do so. Any damage resulting from an employee's negligence will be deducted from the employee's pay if the investigation determines that the employee was at fault. Keep in mind that if you are not trained, certified, and authorized by a client to use their equipment, it will immediately be considered negligence on the employee's part. Hazardous communication. Always review the SDS sheets before you begin working with hazardous material. Only use the hazardous material for its intended purpose, and always use the proper storage containers for the hazardous material. When disposing of hazardous material, ensure that you follow all proper disposal procedures, and always wear your PPE. This is a diagram of the new global harmonization pictograms. These will tell you what hazards the material possesses. The first is the skull and crossbone, which indicates the material is toxic and can be fatal. The second is the environment, which indicates toxicity to the environment or water. Third is the flame over the circle, indicating an oxidizing gas, liquid, or solid. The fourth is the health hazard, indicating the material could cause cancer, respiratory hazards, reproductive hazards, or any other organ toxicity. The fifth is the flame, indicating the material is flammable. The sixth is the exclamation mark, which indicates an irritant, either to your eyes or skin. The seventh is the exploding bomb, which indicates the material is explosive or self-reactive. The eighth is the corrosion symbol, indicating it could burn your skin, eyes, or it is corrosive to metal. The ninth is the gas cylinder, which indicates gas under pressure. Lifting. The following is the proper lifting technique. First, get a firm footing and keep your feet shoulder width apart. Second, bend your knees and squat down. Keep your back upright and straight. Third, grip the load at opposite corners. Fourth, keep the load close to your body. And 5, do not twist or jerk your body as you lift. Know your limits and ask for help when it's necessary. The Lee Group has a zero-tolerance policy on drugs and alcohol. Any violation of this policy is cause for immediate termination of employment and any employment-related benefits. Do not show up to work while under the influence of alcohol, recreational drugs, or mind-altering prescription drugs, as this is dangerous to yourself and your coworkers. Housekeeping. A clean work area is a safe work area. Your work area is your responsibility. Dispose of all waste in the proper garbage cans. Clean your work area as often as necessary. And always keep your area free of trip, slip, and fall hazards, and in a sanitary and dry manner. Poor housekeeping is the leading cause of slips, trips, and falls. Slips, trips, and falls are responsible for 21% of all workplace injuries. We here at the Lee Group are dedicated to our employees' safety and health. Help us keep you and your coworkers safe by following all safety rules and regulations, preventing hazards, recognizing potential hazards, and reporting any incidents, accidents, or injuries, no matter how small.